If you've been keeping up on news from the Philippines, I'm sure you've already seen that former President Duterte was taken into custody by Philippine authorities to be turned over on a warrant from the International Criminal Court for crimes against humanity or whatever, stuff that stems from the supposed extrajudicial killings of drug dealers and things like that. And obviously that was something that was a really big deal for a while. And you had to be careful you didn't end up in a ditch over there with a cardboard sign around your neck that said you were a drug dealer, And the interesting thing, though, is lately there's a CNN interview with this one political analyst over there, and he talked about how he was from the northern part of the Philippines in Luzon, which has a human development index very much like Southern Europe. And then he made the mistake of saying that Mindanao is more like Sub-Saharan Africa. And man, my wife was showing me all the memes and stuff that have popped up out of nowhere about Sub-Saharan Mindanao. Some pretty hilarious stuff, That's one thing you can count on the Filipinos when something happens like that. First of all, you don't want to insult them. I mean, my wife's from Mindanao, of course, and very proud to be from Mindanao. And I know I talked before to some of her relatives when we were over there, back when, Duterte was first being elected as president. And some of them were pretty strong supporters, felt that he was sticking up for the little guy and trying to make sure that the law applied to everyone and not just the poor people, But, yeah, it's it's pretty funny. Once you unleash the Filipino creativity when it comes to making memes. If you haven't checked any of it out yet, you really need to do it, because there's some pretty funny stuff. Got the one I saw video, like a lot of drone footage and stuff, different kind of tourist clips from beautiful places in Mindanao, and with like this, Sub-Saharan African music, this little tune playing over it. And then you see these people sitting around in the one clip, and they're like, like the African garb, doing things. I'm sure we'll see a whole lot more stuff coming out, but it's just really, really funny. I saw something my wife just showed me with, like the stuff, like that garbage can stuff or whatever, like people up in Luzon digging all the crap out of the garbage cans and leftover Jollibee shit and stuff from the garbage cans in the slums there in Manila, and making food out of it, making a soup out of it. And they were showing that, saying, we don't eat this in Sub-Saharan Mindanao. Funny stuff, man. Every time something happens over there, though, or some dumb influencer, on social media makes some stupid comment about the Philippines, or like the one Arab woman the one time made a comment about the Filipinos, and man, it takes all of 3 seconds for all this stuff to start appearing. If you haven't seen any of that stuff yet, though, any of those comments, man, you need to go check it out, because it's some funny stuff. We love our Mindanao people. I'm Mindanaoan by marriage, so I find it all quite funny.